looking for the hole shot here. He pushes back at wide, and Tomac's
already going after Tomac. Wow, up the inside and still launches it.
Whoa, has anyone jumped that thing from the inside? As he takes the lead from Tomac. Is that Musquin? Yes, Musquin comes in right behind Baggett in fourth.
So at least we got all the players up and curious if Herlings is going to run away with this. Tomac's like, no. I don't like being passed. Herlings makes that inside work. Now Tomac crosses over. Same thing for these guys. The track's changed up a fair bit from the same spot they were originally. They've been pushed out or reformed, or there's a whole new line.
It's the battle everybody wanted to see. Herlings coming over, taking out Herlings, riding for Red Bull KTM, their World Championship GP team. Actually, that's Trey Canard's bike that he's had to borrow for the weekend here. They come down this new boulevard section we've been calling it.
Musquin just scrubbed that jump on the inside of Baggett there for third. Not sure if he got that done.
It's into the moto. Tomac is right back, trying to challenge Herlings to the lead, and that's exactly what he didn't want to have happen. He beat him in this moto and gotten by.
I kid you not, I was just about...
Championship celebration, but worse than that, Tomac's bike's a little bit bent up. Clutch lever appears to be down. He's trying to push it back.
Race one is go, and away we go, charging down the line. It looked like Minas Jessiconis stalling himself on the line. There's Tomac, but up the inside, it's a 12 of Max Nagel, and Barsha there in third. Verver is fourth. Geiser to the outside, just from the GP regulars here.
Well, dream start for Tomac. He's been so hit and miss with starts all season. If he wants to go, this is his opportunity. No, it is, but this is Eli Tomac's dynamic. He's used to being out front. He's used to winning races, so his confidence level is going to be very high now.
Checking out, not quite, but still feeling his way around this track, because this circuit has been changing and evolving all the time, hasn't it? It was wet for Herlings, because 101 points clear of Herlings, Tony Cairoli. If he just ties on points with him, then he's going to be champion this weekend. No, Cairoli going past the 25, or trying to close him down. Commander Sal, and does go through. So all of a sudden, to Sal out of four, that's there's the 6-2, Herlings 2:07.8, those two in traffic. But DeSalle getting hung up on that turn, that means that Cairoli, but here's Jeffrey Herlings and Tony Cairoli. Nervous look over the shoulder then from Cairoli, because he's a scenario that he doesn't want to be involved with as well. But 23 to go, here's Tomac, 5.8, let's call it 6 seconds clear, another 2:04, 2 to go. To prevent Cairoli being crowned world champion for a ninth time, and that deep left-hander there, mistake Jason Thomas.
Yeah, Eli puts in his best lap of the race there, even with a mistake.
And Herlings goes up the inside of Cairoli in that very same corner. That's the thing, Eli Tomac set the fastest lap of the race there at 2:03.3, out on his own in the track. Herlings at 2:03.6. Well, he was coming through
in the overall, and the second moto can do that for him.
2:07, he was a tenth quicker than Tomac that time, so did he.
Sure, it helps quite a bit just to get acclimated to the humidity. It's a completely different animal than what most guys are used to.
2:07. It was about 2:49 when he hit the line. He was a 2:07.7. Here's Jeffrey Herlings, 2:07.6.
I've realized that it's going to be a second moto showdown.
That is an interesting pit board there, because the board there from his mechanic saying 3 laps, 13 seconds. Conditions. Here's a question for you then, Jason Thomas. There's Eli Tomac. He pulled a whole shot pretty much. Jeffrey Herlings was around about, and looking at making it 5 from 5 here in moto number 1. Interesting that he's not attempting that quad over on the back section. Yeah, GP race 1. The Monster Energy finish line awaits, and that is a big win for Eli Tomac, and a massive relief for him. A better start in race 2. So too will Antonio Cairoli. But for now, Jeffrey Herlings manages to steal 2 points. A little bit of breathing space there over the gate, so no one to his right. And I'll tell you what, was that strong in terms of the numbers, but it's the 2 Rockstar Indias Farmers, 4 and second, and third is Arnold. DeSalle, it's race, doesn't it? Because he finished quite a way down on Eli Tomac. There is Tomac just behind Jeffrey Herlings. He already got his own back on the bullet in most.
Second, they were going for it. They're not going to let up. You know, they're teammates, but at the end of the day, they want to win.
Tell you what, wow, nicely done. Simultaneous scrubbing over the top of Monster Energy Mountain. Herlings has the inside line.
He just used the momentum through that outside as he came up to that.
Now, he's been out here for 10 days. He's been hanging out at Malcolm Stewart's place. He raced last week in Indiana, which was considerably cooler. But look at this performance here. Is he going to swing around and find his way past the Frenchman? The long way round is always going to be very difficult, but he's down the inside. Paul knows that here he is, just showing everybody exactly why he's been a former runner-up and former Grand Prix winner in MXGP, of course, over the years.
championship for Cairoli.
And what a great way, I know it's 17 minutes plus 2 laps to go, but what a great way for Tony Cairoli to win a ninth title. Should he...
Right, he's...
Yeah, Hurling's already gone through, so has he tipped over?
He may have. Maybe
Rider error. He didn't have to jump that double, you know, at Ironman when he made that mistake, but he did. Maybe some of that was psychological because he knew that Hurlings was there, and to good use, and seeing if he can come up with what would be his best race finish of the year. He got a 6th in. Jeffrey Hurlings crosses the Monster Energy finish line here. He takes his 4th Grand Prix win of the season, his 2nd career victory. Waits for that ninth title, goes on for another week at second fiddle to the 2 KTMs of Hurlings and Cairoli in this second race. It was a tough day at the office all round for everybody this weekend. Your overall Kevin Strybos will be 5th, and